Hello and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Mad. I'm your host as always, Dwayne the Captain Coffee, and with another MCU review. And this time, if it's not one of the greatest MCU films to come out to date, then I don't know what will, because this film was amazing and there is no other than Spider-Man No Way Home. Coming out in December 2021, it was just a masterpiece, absolute masterpiece. Again, everything hitting absolutely well. If Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings are one of the best ones in Phase 4, this is right up there with it. Maybe even the best MCU film to this day, but it's up there because it's absolutely amazing. Now, let's talk about the story, because it follows on right after Far From Home, that revelation of his identity being revealed in that law, the world after him sort of thing, and everything just goes into utter chaos. We've got a multiversal story that doesn't just serve as fan service, it's a deeply emotional and personal and full of consequences. Peter's wish to undo the damage leads to a collision of universes, and thanks to Doctor Strange's spell going wrong, and what follows is a story filled with heartbreak, growth and redemption. This movie isn't just about superheroes punching bad guys, it's about legacy, sacrifice and becoming the true Spider-Man. Now, let's talk about this cast, because again, Tom Holland gives his absolute, probably best performance as Spider-Man yet in this film. You feel every ounce of pain he's going through, his struggle, but his growth as well, and by the end of it becoming this proper version of Spider-Man as we know it, sort of thing. Zendaya, Jacob Batalon and Benedict Cumberbatch are fantastic support players, but the big one, the big surprise, the big casting, the big wow moment is the casting of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield coming back. This was another one of them where I finally had that American experience. I was in the cinema when this happened and it just erupted, absolutely erupted. I'm not the biggest Andrew Garfield Spider-Man fan. I thought it was meh, the storylines it had was meh. I want more Tobey Maguire, and seeing old man Tobey Maguire come through, I lost it, absolutely lost it. And again, the chemistry of all three Spider-Man together was just outstanding. It really was amazing. It was just great. Seeing all three Spider-Man on screen together, it just gave you chills, and somehow it weren't just a gimmick. They each have their own moments and their own closures, and it fitted perfectly. Like having the interactions between Doc Ock and Green Goblin with Tobey, having I don't think he actually had the interaction with Green Goblin, did he? Till the end when he got stabbed. But again, the interactions with them two are brilliant. Having what's his name? Jamie Foxx's Electro talking to Andrew Garfield and going on about, I really thought he was a black kid, and hinting at Miles Morales sort of connection down the line. Having Andrew Garfield catch MJ as she's falling and him tearing up, and I teared up, not welling up now, but he couldn't do that for Gwen, but he could do that for MJ and that lot. It was just perfect. And then, right, I fucked up, as you can see, in the middle of editing. Yeah, go on.
Wanker.
I fucked up. In the middle of editing, we messed up a bit, and we did forget to mention, before we go on to the villains, we did forget to mention having Charlie Cox's Daredevil representing Peter at the beginning of the film. That was a massive surprise, and I was so glad. That was like the entry point into Daredevil being in the MCU, which was just so damn good in that lot. And then also we still have J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson, which we saw obviously at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. He's back, still doing his Daily Bugle Menace stuff, and yeah, both of them as well. More Charlie Cox than J. Jonah Jameson, but having them in there as well was just brilliant. And I love Daredevil, absolutely love Charlie Cox's Daredevil, so seeing him represent Peter was just magnificent. So yeah, I needed to edit them in because I felt it. So back to the video. And then let's not forget about the villains as well now. William Dafoe back as Green Goblin, absolutely terrifying but outstanding as well. He's not missed a beat. He is this generation's, many generations probably, Green Goblin. That's how you do Green Goblin correct. And if they try and rehash another Green Goblin down the line, they've got some almighty shoes to fill, because he's just, William Dafoe is amazing, and he is the Green Goblin. Like Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, he is the Doc Ock. He's tragic, layered, but just perfect as Doc Ock. It was just like when he's fighting Peter at the beginning of that, and he's like, "You're not Peter Parker." I was like, "Oh, I am. Who the hell are you from?" And then he's like, he gets the nanotech, and it's like going onto his arms, and he can control him. Just so good. And like I said, Jamie Foxx as Electro. That's how you do Electro. That's the proper Electro. Not this blue, bold-headed, weird freak thing they had. This is the Electro now. It was just perfect. So you had Sandman and Lizard as well, which didn't really have much screen time a lot, but it was these main four. It was just brilliant. Like the action as well. Like, it was hands down some of the best action sequences they've had in the MCU now. Like, from the mirror dimension where Spider-Man's trapping Doctor Strange in, to the Statue of Liberty fight with all three Spider-Man working together finally. It was just amazing. That like, it was just, I cannot praise this film enough. It was just outstanding. That lot. The fights are brutal, especially that Peter's fight as well with him and Green Goblin, even in the apartment. But when he's on the Captain America's shield at the Statue of Liberty, and he's like getting that pure anger and rage, and he's about to stab him, but Tobey Maguire has to stop him. It was just, you feel every punch, every slam, every raw emotion. It was just so good. And they're saying let's not sugarcoat it. This was really an emotional roller coaster. Like the loss of Aunt May, like hits like a bleeding freight train. And you knew somebody was going to have to die for him to really embrace that Spider-Man character a lot. Like normally it's your Uncle Ben's and stuff, but having it Aunt May and having her utter them immortal lines, with great power must also come great responsibility. I was gone. I was absolutely in bits now. Like I just down. Just wow. Absolutely wow. Now, like it was just perfect. It was just meant to be in that lot, and it finally pushes him to be his own man and his own Peter Parker and his own Spider-Man. It was just brilliant. But like I say, by the end, Peter is alone, forgotten, now that the spell's worked, broken, and wearing a homemade spider suit. Even though it's heartbreaking, it's also one of the most accurate Spider-Man suits we've had in the MCU. And I cannot wait to see it. Don't change the suit, please. Just leave the suit as it is, because it's just amazing. Just leave it. I need that suit. You saw a little swing at the end when he's jumping to the camera. Just leave it like that, please, because it's just wow. So good in that lot. But Spider-Man No Way Home is a celebration of everything we've loved about this character. His pain, his perseverance, and his heart. It's a love letter to fans across generations, with incredible performances, jaw-dropping cameos, and a real emotional stake. And it's easily one of the best Marvel movies to this day. And I can't recommend you going back and watching it over and over again, because it was just, it still hits now like it did then. It was just wow. It just really is. But anyway, what do you think about Spider-Man No Way Home and that lot? Did you get all emotional like I did? Did it hit as well for you? What was your reaction seeing the three Spider-Men all together and that lot? Let me know in the comment section below and that lot. Like, share and subscribe and all that jazz, and we will see you all on another episode of Marvel Mad. Thank you much, and see you soon.